Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane inspect flood-hit areas of Takhokpat in Imphal East, gives his assurance to flood-hit residents for swift relief measures. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi expected to arrive in Manipur on July 8 to engage with members of civil society organizations and visit violence-affected areas. Republican Party of India Athawale National President and Union Minister Ramdas Athawale says RPI Athawale will always stand for safeguarding of Manipur's integrity. Newly formed Jiribam District Reconciliation Forum appeals for peaceful coexistence among communities in Jiribam District. "17 Disturbance-Free Education Zone Demand Day 2024 observance at Manipur College called for collective efforts to ensure that education remains unhindered. Senapati Phaibung Road Committee decides to file court case against state government and 25 BRTF over long neglect of Senapati Phaibung Road. And Manipur joins nationwide annual tree plantation festival Van Mahotsav Week 2024, which is celebrated from July 1st to 7th to spread awareness on forest conservation and the safe environment. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Prime Time, the English Bulletin. I'm Colonel SHAMBANDURAM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now the news in details. Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane inspected the flood-hit area of Takhokpat in Imphal East today. The Chief Minister interacted with the flood-affected locals and gave them assurance to carry out prompt relief measures to alleviate their hardship. Impact News bring you a special report.
Mayam no video sakam masi ekoi Imphal East district ki manungsan na leriba awangpat Takhokpat hain ju khangnariba mafam masida haukiba numit nini humni gi mamangda thokiba ichawna maram oiraga haidiba pat asi maruina loko loina leriba area si sing thumdilakpa aduga tongan tongan ba hariba mafam masida leriba khulsing maruina kyamgai basikong khomna chingba area sing sidi huji sing thumdindra leibagi awaba tanja aduni hariba mafam sida huji for 33 AR gi Kangbuga loina na mafam sida huji ising chaw di phibam jengin bagi khongcha da duri loina na hariba mafam masida huji huji maksu Manipur gi Minister Nongthombam Birane masamak laktuna jengsingdani habigi paw leiri bahagna hariba mafam sigi area duga iril bungi area dagi laklaba matungda isaw gi phibam si jengsingdabani adubu mafam ri yakselakanda koi kari phibam da leiri ga abdu khaminasi
Nongi film si ekoi yam naibuk training ai habitare anira hailstorm mamula khre adugi hailstorm dugi jinga aho bakido bodo 35-40 crore mukini ekoi khudakta ayamba jinga gi dudi loina khoi thamani di changi khidang port lakpada khidang thengdok khangin changi highway yadaba port ki scarcity lakpa khotpana the hailstorm gi jinga mayam do loina pi gamadungda yam sathi flood amala second flush da di yam ka hena yam chauna mangata thokbamakti ahan bagi dumaina di thokti ai deputy commissioner duga official singa appreciate wi water resource ki moi su day and night moi supervise tawi adubu ayam bathabaki local men sing mathing panga ga tawi sidai da koi some area khara thongju gi kari gi da state police force ki IRB ki even the BDF Hongbard the mayama ma yauraga handa gi sidai da voluntarily loina honabi even the Assam rifles moi kholok na yam phajana mathing pang ai sigi damta mayam su thagali adu praja singh da hojiki mangi bising thummi bo kholi bisi ke koi relief camp hange sei da koi seng chak watana ba khotana ba taseng na ising thungra ba posing sigi so koi compensate tongna ba haipetare low sing kai mangi meam se sigi koi sapchana koi togani BJP led government gi ahan ba lakpa matam na 2017-19 da mu asobo ama bazar manung da kai madugi matung dagi ekhoina ministry da tanarga even ma home ministry yawi achouba senpham ama nearly 400 crore gi maya da achouba senpham ama pora kan da sigi riktoriba bor piling toba aduga retaining one toba khotpa se toba horokpani khwaidagi laibak thibasi aikhoi gi contract lakpa matam da company sing da phajana suhan gadaba se laikai gi thoka da akhoi mapa de ai sugudam ne akhoi mapa de ai sugudam ne haibagi yamna apik pa wakhalon da even ai gi constituency jasuni ko thokpa adugum basina maram moira kan da thabak thingda le quality control le hande timely losilande amana ture longnam bane na sumaina thabi marum sarga phajana tholga leba ture longnam ban mayam se manipur gi ture longnam ban yo amatta mapung oina leitrabane ba lambi semba kan da tangkhai kaktharaga loina inkhol du dagi tangkhai khitang ka kan da ture longnam ba du sumaina matum tana lai thammagadi kanga da bodo madu ture longnam ban du tangkhai loina kaktharaga lambi semanina ture longnam ban amda kandeba aduna ai khoi su khitang sacrifice of wali government gi order pe khaga conductor na karina time mi tawlam da khonam da du su responsibility lekte du nate aduna matung da di masi thok kana ma koi am comprehensive plan ama koi tauke su tauri madai da public sigi cooperation review nasai ya koi ma pa ne in thabuk su de ya de haiba ai kendra ne tawde ya de haiba adagi ai yum ma pa ne ai su ni haiba adagi si ai inkhol se ai lambi se ma so ai inkhol dai piro ni tori longa ma ka thal se ma haiba gumba apik pa wakhal se khaga thadok piyo na masma apil to
sir aroi boina turin tor anjing da mo bu huntok bui changse amo bu huntok ba mo thorpa aduga public ta sumbagi message uga thaning bagi sum message sam ta ga piyo aroi boi
wase khoi gi public se kari haige da no khangde ne kari haige da no khangde di phaneam su sengi khoina phaneam su social media da su hai media da su khoi ulla ga bo hai do magi inkhol do gi maton da kom mom do su tawrga kumjalaga thamba ya phatabasing do sorok langthokani ture na langthokani adagi bag amada hapaga bora ra pulaga thamaga municipality korga piba ya su tawroi aikhoi aina handaki manipur gi crisis last 1 year to see akhoi the sense of belongingness laitri civic sense akhoi the laitri civic sense ka belongingness ownership later kan da deba phagani aduna akhoi education from the grassroots again mariba ngajati ki khanba thakthi kha chi leiba lamchat ବ୍ୟବହାର phajaba mina kari khanga gi dage mina kari tawi gi dage na khanba aduguma makhal gi education policy mai koi yam tangai phadri aduna koi hoji yamna so handa kisda thengna bani ko ai khoi si engon da khoi mayam si di ai gi soidraga loire leina ram kheba mayam gi ha post dai da tawram mi si mi khada weram aduna madoi mayam da appeal tawjiri government claim to boga mo praja khoi mayam na punna bhab ta min da di government khat da dai na bun kana roy aduna khoi mayam bhab ta min si he bisi mai appeal to
thank you konggo tuil kai bun maram boiraga je khoi na lai ri ba ta khok ma pa nai na khang ri ba ma pham asi da lai ri ba biam gijong kai thunjan khiba aduga saura ba lo ekar ke ya gi lo phom sing thunjan khiba asi akhan na ba oina civil servant thubum bire na thubum matam da safa na ba biam gi mathau tam kolam sing pi duna chaw gi awa ba kon ni hai ba pham kongtong lam khi loina na hojin manipur da tatna tholo ni ba chung ro chaw sing asi thok tra ba biam na su yan tana lengak na hona bagi mathakta miyang su mateng pang kuna su ba chaw sing ni kanada ba honna mi na si hai bagi objel piram ki adugo manipur da ngai le tana thok ni ba chaw sing na si lengak ni ku han ngani hai bagi wa pham phongtor ko loina karam kan da si thok ni ba su lo ba fast club sing si thok tra ba lengak ki bagai digi thabak tharum khonar ko ge han digi miyam na jengmin na batari video journalist johen aram mongol na pom tom jari ba rc manang cha ta khok mapal.
Moving on with our bulletin, residents of Nagaram, Tangkhul Avenue, Dula Land and Fairyland staged a protest meet on Dinku Road today to address the man-made flooding in their area causing severe hardship to them. Chairman of Nagaram Village Authority Joychand Raikand urged authorities to take decisive action against the encroachment of Naga drain and remove illegal structures. He warned that if the government remained inactive, residents will block Dinku Road. Joychand highlighted that residents on either side of the Naga Nala have faced constant flooding after every heavy rainfall for the past 7 to 8 years, worsened recently by Cyclone Ramald. He noted that the width of Naga drained between Nagaram and Khuyathong has reduced from about 20 to 25 feet to just around 7 feet, obstructing water flow. Joychand expressed disappointment that despite assurance from the local MLA and inspections by DC, SDC and water department officials, no collective action or corrective actions have been taken. The chairman called for the district administration's order prohibiting Naga drained encroachment to be enforced. Protesters held various placards demanding immediate government actions to dismantle illegal structures, provide relief to affected families and keep rivers clean.
2017, just before the State Assembly, the Honorable CM and Pinanshi Shidalai, Yawe, sports survey away, sir, I should to quite the Ashway told the Equation, Jahi June the flat out on Lagani Haria, man promised to me Huebo. She showed the end car from the end to Kaigani had a Miami among the man a lot talks of me. Although Marshi Kare, CM Oire, Ani Shubatam Shakare, CM Oire, Tobitre, Equine, Memorandum Pichele, Anirag Mabu Pichele, Action Lautre, Government Ashma Young Shing with the Upalete, Tana Pomgani, she the last option, Tana Pomro, I should action law to the special option Amale, Aduna Crino Harawa, the Yumlak, 600, 700 lady Bisham, Mayan Torah, the Lumbishi Tingani, government versus Equa area, Landahuni.
Following today's protest by residents of Nagaram, Tangkhul Avenue, Julaland and Fairyland, Imphal District Administration commenced the cleaning of Naga Nala to address the severe flooding and inconveniences faced by the residents. Today, relevant officials began cleaning the drain flowing into Naga Nala from Tangkhul Avenue using heavy machineries. This action aims to remove obstructions and improve the flow of water, alleviating the flooding problems. Local emphasized the importance of removing a blockage from the drain that fed into Naga Nala, which runs from Nagaram to Khuyathong, to ensure a long-term solution to the issue. New Development Organization NDO of Singjimai criticized relevant authorities for the inadequate construction of a retaining wall that resulted in the Imphal River breaching at Singjimai Oinam Thingel, causing significant flooding and suffering for the local population. Speaking to media, NDO advisor Oinam Romand highlighted that the wall was constructed using 10 mm iron rods instead of incorporating reinforced cement concrete RCC and questioned the wall's thickness, suggesting a complete lack of public service. Romand noted that about 4 years ago, the Public Health Engineering Department constructed a water intake shed near the breach site. He revealed that the local community had appealed to authorities to build a retaining wall near the intact pumped house construction site, as the area involved the excavation of nearly 20 feet. However, the subpar construction has now led to the current flood situation. He urged the relevant authorities to replace the existing structure with well-built walls incorporating RCC to prevent future floods and protect the residents of Singjimai Assembly constituency. Water level of Imphal River, Irilde, Nambuld, Nambold, Thoubal and Manipur River is gradually decreasing. As per a report issued today from the Men Flood Control Room, Water Resources Department, Government of Manipur, there was no rain in Kangpokpi, Saikult, Litan, Rajbhavan, Lumfield and Juribamd between 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. today. From yesterday 5 a.m. until 5 this morning. Kangpokpi received 6 mm rainfall. Saikult and Litan received 12 mm rainfall. Rajbhavan area received 25 mm rainfall. Lumfield area received 27 mm rainfall, and Jiribam received 30 mm rainfall. Position of the Ithai barrage gate number 1 is opened by 6.5 meter and other are fully opened. Position of Samusang regulator is fully closed. Taubald barrage gate number 1 is opened by 0.10 meter and the other gates are fully closed. Position of Imphal barrage gate 2, 3, 4 and 5 are fully open. As per a report from Indian Meteorological Center, Imphal, till 8:30 this morning, Imphal Airport area received 15.4 mm rainfall. Tamalang received 20.1 mm rainfall. Vishnupur received 32 mm rainfall. Churachandpur received 16 mm rainfall. Chandal received 6 mm rainfall. Kangpokpi received 18 mm rainfall. And Ukhrul received 9 mm rainfall. Indian Red Cross Society Manipur State branch organized a one-day medical camp at Mongjam Upper Primary School in Haingang constituency for flood-affected people today. Around 94 people get treatment and free medicines at the camp, which was organized with support from Association of Métis in the America. CMO Imphal is dispatched necessary doctors and staffs for the camp. Mosquito net and hygiene kits were also distributed to the flood-hit residents of Mongjam and Maibakul. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi is expected to arrive in Manipur on July 8 to engage with members of civil society organizations and visit violence-affected area. Upon his arrival at Imphal Airport, Rahul Gandhi will travel to Churachandpur and Moirang to meet with people affected by Manipur violence. Later, he will hold discussion with civil society organizations representatives in Imphal. The opposition leader is also expected to visit the violence-hit Jiribam district. According to Impact News sources, the state Congress party plans to propose that Rahul Gandhi extend his stay in Manipur for at least 2 days, although the exact duration of his visit has not yet been confirmed. Following his visit to Manipur, the opposition leader is expected to proceed to Nagaland. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee, former President and Lokhind Lod's Lok Sabha MP Dr. Angomcha Bimola Koijam for his fiery speech on Manipur tragedy during the recent Parliament session, describing it as unprecedented in the state's political history. Speaking to media at his Sangaipuro residence today, the former Nambold MLA praised Dr. Bimolcha Akoijam's ability to effectively addressed the Manipur crisis in the limited time allotted during the motion of thanks to the president's speech, noting that it was not a general discussion. And Lokhind criticized the Bharatiya Janata Party for its remark that Dr. Bimolcha Akoijam's speech failed to highlight the core issue facing the state. He emphasized that the abrogation of suspension of operation with Kuki militants is a state subject and pointed out that the Union Home Minister has already addressed the implementation of NRC. And Lokhind expressed firm confidence that both Congress MPs from Manipur, Dr. Bimolcha Akoijam and Alfred Arthur, will continue to bring attention to the Manipur issue in the forthcoming Parliament session. He stressed that it is the duty of the opposition to critique the ruling party's mistake and voice his dissatisfaction with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's address on the Manipur issue in the Rajya Sabha, which he felt lacked concrete initiatives for a solution, leaving the people of Manipur likely unsatisfied.
Sidayda sarkar do tawraiba aranba mayamdo opposition no khudom bi thillaga makhoida takpirdi moidi pharibo edum nini madudayda asoiba mayam ma khudom bi na thilla takai badu aranba to chumthok naki ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯔꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯂꯩꯉꯥꯛ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯁꯥꯁꯣꯜꯅ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯛꯀꯗꯧꯔꯤꯕꯗꯣ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯗꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯖꯦꯅꯦꯔꯦꯁꯟꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯎꯕꯗ ꯇꯤꯟ ꯁꯤꯠꯀꯗꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯈꯖꯤꯛꯇꯪ ꯈꯜꯂꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩ ꯁꯥꯁꯣꯜꯁꯤꯃ ꯏꯔꯦꯅ ꯑꯩꯗꯤ ꯇꯧꯍꯟꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯏꯪꯅ ꯇꯞꯅ ꯁꯥꯟꯇꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯁꯣꯂꯨꯁꯟ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯑꯦꯠ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯣꯜꯂꯛꯀꯗꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯑꯁꯤꯅꯦꯕ ꯍꯥꯟꯅꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯏꯪꯅ ꯆꯤꯛꯅ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯗꯣꯂꯥ ꯗꯣꯂꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯗꯥ ꯈꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯏꯃꯥꯕꯨ ꯀꯟꯅꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯟꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ.
Press note from Regional Indigenous Forum for Peaceful Coexistence says the recent remark of Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Rajya Sabha that peace is returning in Manipur is albeit late but nonetheless a positive sight. Republican Party of India Athwale National Secretary Maheshwar Thaungnaugjam urged Manipur government to recommend the removal of the Chinkuki community from the scheduled tribe list and to push for the inclusion of Meitei community in the scheduled tribe list. Maheshwar hinted that government leaders should step down if they are unable to fulfill their duties effectively. His remarks were made during a special RPI Athwale meeting addressing the ongoing unrest in Manipur, attended by National President and Union Minister Ramdas Athwale and other prominent party leaders. During the meeting held at Manipur RPI Conclave at Constitution Club Delhi, Maheshwar committed to personally advocating for the Meitei community's inclusion in the scheduled tribe list at the central level. He emphasized the importance of the state's recommendation in the process of inclusion or removal from the scheduled tribe list. He recounted his previous meeting with former Union Tribal Affairs Minister Arjun Munda and current Minister Jewel Oram, during which he submitted documents advocating for these changes. He urged the state government to focus on fulfilling its responsibilities, assuring that he would handle the advocacy with central leaders.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯦꯟꯇꯔꯗ ꯋꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯉꯥꯡꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯝ ꯆꯦ ꯊꯥꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯃꯥ ꯋꯥꯔꯧꯒꯤꯅꯤ ꯑꯝꯇ ꯌꯦꯡꯗꯕꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯊꯕꯛꯇ ꯁꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯟꯈꯤꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯁꯨ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠ ꯀꯨꯏꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯇꯪ ꯊꯥꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯤꯅꯦ ꯑꯣꯄꯟ ꯆꯦꯂꯦꯟꯖ ꯉꯥꯡꯅꯁꯤꯅꯦ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟꯠꯁꯦ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯇꯪ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯔꯤꯀꯃꯦꯟ ꯑꯦꯅꯤ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯧꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯣ ꯍꯥꯞꯆꯤꯟꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯣ ꯔꯤꯀꯃꯦꯟ ꯇꯧꯍꯟꯕꯤꯔꯣ ꯅꯁꯥ ꯗꯥꯏꯇ ꯂꯧꯖꯒꯦ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯁꯦꯟꯇꯔꯒꯤꯗꯣ ꯑꯦꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯎ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠ ꯈꯔꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯊꯥꯔꯤꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯇꯣ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯣꯟꯊꯣꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯃꯍꯦꯁꯋꯔ ꯄꯣꯂꯤꯇꯤꯛꯁꯁꯤ ꯄꯨꯔꯥ ꯄꯣꯊꯥꯈꯤꯒꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯉꯝꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯒꯗꯕ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯈꯔ ꯂꯩꯌꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟꯠꯅ ꯊꯥꯕꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯉꯝꯗꯦꯕ ꯀꯩꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯔꯇꯤꯅ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯊꯤꯡꯉꯝꯒꯅꯤꯕ.
RPI Athwale National President and Union Minister Ramdas Athwale assured people of Manipur that his party will steadfastly support in safeguarding Manipur's integrity and to deliver the rights of the people. Speaking after the meeting, Union Minister Ramdas emphasized the party's commitment to addressing the ongoing issues in Manipur. During the meeting, representatives of the party from Manipur submitted a memorandum to the party national president to bring a resolution to the prevailing turmoil in the state.
I am also with you. My responsibility is to listen your problems, solve your problems. Many problems are there in Manipur. That problems we can solve.
Jiribam District Reconciliation Forum appeals for peaceful coexistence among communities in Jiribam District. Speaking to media at PWD Guest House in Jiribam's Babupara today, the forum spokesperson Matthew Kamai says announced the formation of the forum, which includes members from various communities in Jiribam that are not involved in the ongoing Manipur conflict. Matthew Kamai emphasized that the forum aims to facilitate talks with leaders of the conflicting groups to restore peace, normalcy and harmonious living as experienced before. He appealed for public support in their efforts to bring about reconciliation and stability in the district.
reconciliation forum asi kana matagi political affiliation tauba party sunate kana matagi political mileage ta akhoi se thabak suban sunate akhoi gi Jirbam district reconciliation forum asi yamna naujaraba yamna simple minded oiba miyoi ngaktani aduna mayamna cooperation taubiraga takpi ningba pauta mayam su akhoi na ngasi su mayam da welcome taujai tambiyu takpiyu karamaina Jirbam ase shanti de laisara karamaina leader mayam se punna jati khaidana amuk hingminaba nungaiba adu karamaina puraksara haibigi romda mayamna pauta adu supibiyu haibase akhoi ngasi thamjai.
Press note issued by 9 MLAs of the Kuki community condemned the firing at the residence of Singat constituency MLAs Chinlun Thang by unidentified armed men on July 3 night. The Kuki MLAs also urged the central government to take befitting action against the perpetrators. Assam Rifle and Manipur police in a joint operation successfully recovered weapons and other warlike stores from general areas between Kotland 0 Point and the Kotzimd village, 4 kilometers northeast of Kotland village today. The recovered items include 1.303 rifle with magazine, 2 12-inch single-barreled rifle, 1 9mm pistol with magazine, 2 36 hand grenades, 7.62 mm live rounds, 2 7.62 blank rounds and 1 Motorola set, which were handed over to police for further investigation. Over the past few months, Assam Rifle and Manipur police has been actively engaged in intelligence-based operation focused on identifying and neutralizing illegal weapon smuggling network. Unidentified armed miscreants opened fire at Angel Children Hospital and Vaccination Center in Uripok, Chomleikai last evening, with no casualties reported. Condemning the incident, hospital staff and members of Uripok Apunba Mairapai Biluk held a protest demonstration today. Protesters criticized the attack on a hospital serving children, demanding a thorough investigation to apprehend the perpetrators. Taking part in the protest, nursing in charge of Angel Children Hospital and Vaccination Center, Soibam Seema Chanu, described the incident as unfortunate and called for an end to such actions that instill fear and panic. She urged the government to deliver justice. Speaking to media, Uripok Apunba Lupt Publicity Secretary Chingthang Nambam highlighted that many children and their mothers were present during the attack and questioned who would take responsibility if casualties had occurred. He emphasized the need for unity amidst the ongoing Manipur crisis and expressed readiness from the members of Uripok Apunbalukt along with local Marapaibi women to participate in talks to resolve any issues.
Atay hospital da su sungumba thawdo amata thohan ningde akhoi su pung kunmari tumba saba khangdana thabak tawjaribani asida asi ana ya haudrije amagi di maraiba pharabani adu oiraga su akari gumba asiba ana ba natraga aso apan yarmaga di kanana daita pubidoino asigi namakta akhoi su justice pame kanana responsible oidoino khangna ba pame government ge side su amtang action biyo haina haijari
tanaraga phaminaraga noina mak sol tomina ba yabase ngasi yengbiyon sida angang masa 33 trom hena sahi Padriba Tha New the Ngai Home the Ngai lying Balakana, Mama passing Sida, no river Mama sing Sida, lying Balaiba sing Sida, Aki Kang Pondana, Mipai Tapai Pond by Habase, Masi, the Honjaning Day Matunga Tobigano.
Press note from Indian Medical Association to Manipur State Branch condemned the firing attack at Angel Children Hospital and Vaccination Center in Uripok, Chomleikai. Govindaji Temple Board condemns the firing incident by unknown miscreants during the preparation for the upcoming Rath Yatra celebration on July 8. Despite the incident, the board confirmed that the celebration will proceed as planned. Speaking about the incident, board section officer Manohar Mayum Barish Sharma expressed deep condemnation of the firing at Ratha or Kang at Palace Gate, which was under preparation for the celebration. He said the attack carried out by unidentified individuals in a white four-wheeler late last night is considered as an attempt to instigate tension between people of different faiths in Manipur. Baris Sharma also disclosed that the discussion to proceed with this year's Rath Yatra celebration was approved in a meeting attended by Chief Minister Nongthoam Biren, who is also the president of the board, following the observed improvement in the crisis situation in Manipur. He urged groups and individuals not to turn the religious ceremony into a venue of merrymaking and enjoyment, but rather to focus on its spiritual significance. Baris Sharma appealed to the general public to participate in the Rath Yatra celebration to promote peace and normalcy in the state.
Gari over the Tunga Laga, Quigi Lai, Capsulum by Habatare, Massima Yam Live Tivani, Amadi, Apoy Amtina, Apoyunda, Moy the soap, Amasote, you must see a point and Rana, Taku Pusinate, Maras the missing Maras, the Hatakagi counting by Sinasi, who left on a Pantoka Lai, Domain Tanner, Gamasi, Pagadona Lepaki, in Danabasanti, whenever Mountain Jaganata, Sika, Bugam, Kalaga. Matiam tang ko yam sana kang jing musun te ko yidi sidagi budasan college mamang na kan ho gani ko yi MFDC mamang ho gani masina ka hena ko gi lepa ko na to wada ko ko sunate.
Discourse on Disturbance Free Education Jaunt with observance of 17th Disturbance Free Education Jaunt Demand Day 2024 was held at Manipur College today. Coordinating Committee on Disturbance Free Education Jaunt's demand, consisting of 14 associations of teachers, guardians and students, hosted the event to emphasize the importance of an uninterrupted education sector. Speaking on the occasion, Coordinating Committee Vice Chairman Joy Kumand highlighted the necessity of a disturbance-free education environment, stating that education is crucial for societal development. He called for collective efforts to ensure that education remains unhindered. Various speakers shared their insights on enhancing the education system in the state. The event saw participation from numerous academics, guardians, parents and students, all advocating for a better and more stable educational environment.
Manipur gi tongan ba education sector sing da pidiba disturbance sing asi pibiganu masina sum lisang sina pirak patargadi society asida yamna phajadaba amadi yamna akoina uhaidaba adum society amo erak payai marmaduna tongan ba liba iriba ki ramdamgi tongan section la thabak to video khudimangna akoi education sector leba asigi lamdam asigi younglen saru oigdorbe education asida akoi disturbance pibidana afaba tungi maru changba khunai gi naharun sing sengkapada kwai punamangna mateng pangbiu.
Undergraduate students from colleges affiliated with Dhanamanjari University warns of intense hesitation if a regular vice-chancellor and registrar are not appointed properly. At a press conference held at the Dhanamanjari College of Arts on the Dhanamanjari University campus today, Yumnam Clinton, a student of LMS Law College, highlighted the numerous challenges and inconveniences students face due to the absence of a regular vice-chancellor and registrar. Clinton stated that the university is unable to conduct examinations or declare results on time. He alleged that the current in-charge officials who hold other high-ranking positions cannot focus adequately on the university's functioning.
Mahiroshingi Maikaitegi Wakat Kaya Matamzare Adu Masipa with a Hanatabit and Lagli, Matamzana exam Pangtuk Pidaba, Matamzana exam Haidu Pidaba. I was here 6 semester exam Pangtuk and lady, Amadi Hana Beg Doctor Lakaba, Sato Shingi's exam, Namsenduna Haidu Tabita Tamdi. BC Madi Register Anisha, regular waiver, a few, Natabatargadi, Momang Wakat Katam Duna Lakre, Adu Masipa the government and Tabit and Lagli, Atuba Matamda, BC Amadi Register, regular waiver from Happy the regular in the Tamida Targadi, Makataba, Akanwa Konsankayada, Game University Sigi, and graduate Kim Harishing na kung kaya sang sinawida same saduna later.
Senapati Phaibung Road Committee has announced its decision to file a case in the High Court of Manipur against the state government and implementing agency 25 BRTF over long neglect of Senapati Phaibung Road, which links Senapati and Ukhrul district. According to Impact News sources, the decision was made during an emergency meeting held by the committee at TNK Senapati village. The committee alleged that construction of the 128-kilometer long road has stalled because the state government failed to allocate its share of 10% of the total project cost. Construction of the road begins in 2002 under the donor ministry. In 2021, the village authority submitted a memorandum to Chief Minister Nongthombam Bireen and then Works Minister Thongamd Vishwajit, urging them to repair the road, which has been in poor condition for a long time. The committee highlighted that authorities have completely ignored the road section sharing, stating, road section starting from TNK Senapati connecting southern Lipauna village and Chilivai village near Iril River on National Highway number 2. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on Van Mahotsav celebration in different districts of Manipur. We'll be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Adom kalengi maisa maragda asumna humai humaga leiba pambibra natraga asumna nungaine AC manungda relax tawraga adomgi daily thabak tawba pambibra asumna relax oina thabak tawbininglabadi mezo hapta AC brand makhal suna leizare loan gi khudong chabasu leizagani akupa marol gi damak lengsan biraksi mezo hap kaisampat konjeng hazari lekai opposite Sangai Express.
Caesar Hospitals की 39 Foundation Day ga mari lainana free OPD consultation camp ama July की तारीख अमदगी तरेत फाउपो पंगथोक जगदौरी मरी लाइनबा investigations procedures medicine amasung vaccination da concession su phangbigani akupa marol Caesar Hospitals dagi khangbiba yagani.
Welcome back. After the break, you are watching Primetime English Bulletin, and moving on with our bulletin. Manipur joins nationwide annual tree plantation festival, Van Mahotsav Week, which is celebrated from July 1st to 7 to spread awareness on forest conservation and to save the environment. The aim of the festival is to honor and love Mother Earth by planting trees, by creating awareness of nature's beauty, and by fostering an environment to promote the concept of reduce, reuse and recycle. Thoubal Forest Division and Khongjom War Memorials Committee organized the district-level 75th Van Mahotsav celebration at Khongjom War Memorial Complex today. Thoubal DC Subhash spoke on the visible change in climate condition and adverse effect of deforestation affecting the citizens. DFO Dr. L.G.C. Lee and SP Rakesh Balwand joined the DC in leading planting of saplings around the complex. Students, teachers and non-teaching staffs from different schools of Thoubal and various government departments took part in the tree planting celebration. Bishnupur District Administration also celebrates 75th Van Mahotsav 2024 on the Ek Peer Maa Ki Naam, Plan for Mother themed. Vishnupur Forest Division organized the event at Sangai Ethnic Park, Moirang Kuno. Speaking on the occasion, Vishnupur DC Laurembam Vikram stressed the negative impact of deforestation on global climate change. ADM Vishnupur H. Bobby, DFO Vishnupur Roma Bai Vaikom, SP Vishnupur KSH Ravi Kumar, PHED Vishnupur EE Rambo Puyam, RFO Moirang H Gitchandra, DFO Vishnupur HQ RK Sadananda, RFO Vishnupur M Nilamani, CMO Vishnupur Dr. L Rai Chandra and other DLOs attended the event where they planted various saplings.
अखोइना मुचार सिंजे फॉरेस्ट सिंजे योखलका कांददा मसाई कैचमेंट एरियास ता फॉरेस्ट सिंजे अखोइना डिस्ट्रक्ट तौद्र कांददा अखोइ ह्यूजिक फ्लश फ्लड थोइबा सही अमदा चेंधा रकदौबा इसिंगी वॉल्यूम जे हुजिक नोम खतंग द चेंधरे अदुना नेबोजिक इम्फाल द वैली द अखोइना फ्लश फ्लड मायोक नरिबसि huzik senapatida kangpokpida nong kanna tadana turen singse loina isingse yamna achokba volume te chendari ibaneba aduna masi thinge haragadi we have to plant trees. Every citizen of the country has the responsibility to fight climate change.
Senapati Forest Division along with Senapati District Administration also celebrated 75th Ban Mahotsav 2024 today. The event was held on the theme Plant Hope for the Future at Mini Secretariat Senapati District. Senapati DC Mamone Dole stressed the significance of the Ban Mahotsav on the occasion. He led the attendees in planting various saplings at Senapati District Mini Secretariat campus. A press note issued by Coordinating Committee Nongpok Sanjenbam, which is the union of 13 different organizations of Nongpok Sanjenbam, bans falling of trees, quarrying and hunting wild animals in Nongpok Sanjenbam, Nongmaiching Reserved Forest, Imphal East. Farmers training program on the scientific cultivation of ginger, turmeric and black pepper for higher productions was held today at the conference hall of the College of Agriculture, Iroisemba. The event, part of the CSSMI HD program, was funded by the Directorate of Areca Nut and Spice Development, Calicut, Kerala, and organized by the College of Agriculture, Central Agricultural University, CAU, Imphal. Speaking to Impact News, Assistant Professor of Department of Horticulture, College of Agriculture, CAU, Imphal, Dr. P.S. Mariam Anal, emphasized the significant cultivation of ginger and turmeric in the state and their global demand. She highlighted that wild black pepper cultivation is relatively new in the region, the training aims to educate farmers on scientific methods to boost productions and improve the state's economy. Around 90 farmers from various hill and valley districts of the state participated in the program.
Singyangang sidi yam thare Manipur da minsa suyam lay Manipur gi singyangang si mahau suyam layba manam nam nusiba pitribi da mayam na pamna ba singyangang ni aduga black pepper haiba sidi akoina Hindi da di gulmari saye madi spices maru marang gining thau king of the spices ni aduga India na export si 50% spices ki si out of 100 50% si black pepper na puthokpani ado Manipur da di asigi si laite ado na som sida popularize tauba black pepper kumba si tharaga fazana sathok yam ningai farmers sing bukana ningai state ki income su lai ningai ki damakta pandam amada tawzabani.
An advocacy program for Bandhan Vikas Kendra for Kaikau VDVK was held today at UBC Community Hall, Tamilong District today. ADM Tamilong, Chunglenmang Kipgend and DFO Tamilong Cage Hitler graced the event. Tamilong Range Forest Officer Jewel Gangmei was the resource person for the advocacy program. The Bandhan Vikas Kendra's Karyakram is a Government of India initiative. It is targeted towards improving the livelihood of tribal population. Sampurnata Abhiyan has been launched at Tuibong and Lamka blocked in Churachandpur district. These two blocks are among 500 blocks of the country's aspirational block program. DRDA Project Director Jemson Hang Singh launched the scheme at Lamka College and the Tuibong DTC Hold in Churachandpur district yesterday and today. Sampurnata Abhiyan is to saturate the 5 specific indicators on the themes such as health, nutrition, social welfare, education and agriculture within a span of 3 months from 4th July to 30th of September through action planned systematically. School of A&M FHW under Nursing Health Services Government of Manipur conducted the capping, lamp lighting and oath-taking ceremony for its 26th batch of nursing students today at the IMA Holt Lamphel Registrar of Manipur Nursing Council Dr. Jamuna, Deputy Director of Nursing Health Services Government of Manipur T.S. Sunita, Kumbong CHC in charge Dr. Yaiwang Konthogjamd, MO and Principal in charge of A&M FHW Imphal Health Services Government of Manipur, Thaunaujam Chauba Laima attended the event. Press note from Manipuri Sahitya Parishad Jidibam condoled the demise of its former president S. Khogendra and termed the writer's passing away as an irreplaceable loss. All Manipur Veneer and Plywood Manufacturer Association has extended monetary assistance to the displaced people of Jidibam who are taking shelter at different relief camps set up in the district. Representatives of the association to meet with members of the displaced community and association's president and Dilip Kumar handed over a sum of 2 lakh rupees to all Jidibam Relief and Materials Distribution Committee. Now the news from the world of sports. Argentina defeated Ecuador 4-2, penalty shot out in the first quarter-final match of Copa America 2024 at NRG Stadium this morning. With the win, Argentina has secured a berth in the semi-final. Venezuela will face Canada in the second quarter-final match on July 6. Third match will be between Colombia and Panama, and fourth quarter-final match will be between Uruguay and Brazil on July 7th. Winners will play the semi-final match on July 10th and the final match on July 15th. Spain will face Germany in the first quarter-final match of Eurocup 2024 hosted by Germany at MHP Arena tonight at 9:30, while Portugal will face France in the second quarter-final match post-midnight at 12:30 a.m. The third quarter-final match will be played between England and Switzerland on July 6th. The fourth and final quarter-final match will be played between Netherlands and Turkey on July 7th. Semi-final match will be played on July 10th and the final match on July 15th. Press note from Old Manipur Zendokai Karate Association informed that Manipur team participating in the 7th National Zendokai Karate Championships to be held at Assam Rifle Public School in Agartala, Tripura on July 6th and 7th left Imphal today. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before I wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Nongthoen Biren inspected flood-hit areas of Takhokpat in Imphal East, gave his assurance to flood-hit residents for swift relief measures. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi expected to arrive in Manipur on July 8 to engage with members of civil society organizations and visit violence-affected areas. RPI Athwale National President and Unions Minister Ramdas Athwale says RPI Athwale will always stand for safeguarding of Manipur's integrity. Newly formed Jidibam District Reconciliation Forum appeals for peaceful coexistence among communities in Jidibam District. #17 Disturbance-Free Education Zone demands Day 2024 observance at Manipur College, calls for collective efforts to ensure that education remains unhindered. Senapati Phaibum Road Committee decides to file court case against state government and 25 PRTF over long neglect of Senapati Phaibum Road. And Manipur joins nationwide annual Tree Plantation Festival, Ban Mahotsav Week 2024, which is celebrated from July 1st to 7th to spread awareness on forest conservation and to save the environment. Thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Adubun hey nupa macha pena ase toina di sijinaganu karigumba nang na toina sijinarabadi nangi nasa ado asum piksilak